The Legend of Sleepy Hollow is an 1820 short story by American author Washington Irving, contained in his collection of 34 essays and short stories. This story has enduring popularity, especially during Halloween, because of a character known as the Headless Horseman, believed to be a Hessian soldier, who was decapitated by a cannonball in battle. There's another legend like Brom's story of the Headless Horseman, the notorious ghost of a decapitated rider. A tale of lost love and tragic death haunts the town of Elmore in northern Ohio, as the headless ghost of a motorcycle rider allegedly revisits the scene of his long-ago heartbreak at a bridge. Today, I'll tell you the legend of Elmore's Headless Rider. Welcome along for another Hangout, everyone. In our Hangouts, we discuss stories from the saddle, motorcycling experiences, and rider-related topics.
Let's get to it.
If you're new to the channel, welcome and congratulations, you found us. There's a million motovlogging and motorcycle-focused channels on YouTube, and the odds of you finding this one is very low, since we are small and new. But you made it. I'm glad to have you along. The story begins with the promise of a young woman. She committed to wait for her soldier boyfriend to marry him upon his return from fighting overseas during World War I. Finally, the day comes when he receives his discharge papers. Soon he will kiss his beloved, and together they will make plans for a family and live out the rest of their days in happiness. The soldier returned to the United States after a year of service and eagerly sped home to Elmore after purchasing a brand new motorcycle for the last leg of his trip. He wanted to surprise his fiancée with his return, so he cut his motorcycle engine as he neared the farmhouse late in the evening where his girlfriend lived with her parents. The young man spotted the bride-to-be working in the kitchen through an open window as he quietly rolled the bike towards her house. He got off the bike, snuck into the house, and embraced her from behind. He was expecting a romantic reunion with his true love. He got a completely different reaction. The startled woman became even more alarmed as she realized who now stood beside her and screamed. She was sadly informed that the man who would be her husband had perished in the war. The engagement ring on her left hand told the soldier that his beloved had accepted a proposal to marry someone else. The heartbroken soldier didn't say a word before fleeing to mount his motorcycle and speed away through the night. With his mind full of confusion and anger, he raced down the road at blinding speed, oblivious to any danger. He does not know what is happening around him. He is lost in the torture of his betrayal. He hears an agonizing scream and realizes it's coming from his own mouth. Rain starts to fall, making the narrow road even more treacherous. Then suddenly there is a curve ahead, and beyond that, a narrow bridge. Speeding over the bridge, our anguished rider loses control and is killed as his bike falls into the deep ravine below the bridge. The locals soon find his decapitated body alongside the Indian Creek Bridge near his wrecked bike. His head was never found. And the legend of the Headless Rider was born. It is said, if you drive to the bridge on March 21st, the anniversary of the soldier's death, honk your horn, flash your lights 3 times, and then look in your rearview mirror, the flickering headlight of the Elmore Ghost Rider will appear. If you like this sort of thing and would like to support the channel, the best way to do that right now is to click the subscribe button.
I don't know. We don't know.
I have yet to find concrete evidence of this accident happening, but I do believe that there certainly is something going on in that road.
Thanks for hanging out with me and letting me share this story with you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to stick around and hang out for a while longer, click this video. If you'd rather get out there on the road, this video is for you. If you have questions or comments, please feel free to leave them, and we'll see you next time.